Ba-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. My wife's calling. She'll have to wait. I'm going live. I'll answer her in a second. So, as you guys probably could see, I'm still in the truck. So I wasn't fired. It's like this. So, it was. This was like so anticlimactic. It's not even funny. It's not. It's like, I wish I could like come with like hashtag like good content on what just happened. Like, so I dropped my trailer. And like, I thought I was gonna be in like, I don't even know. I really don't even know. I thought I was gonna be like fired, anything like that, right? I get called in to the terminal and I am put through the ringer for not washing my truck in time. That is what I had to go for. I didn't, it wasn't because I dropped the trailer. It wasn't because I was late on a load. I was not late on a load. Just saying. But like, I didn't wash my truck in time. That was it. That was the whole entire kit and caboodle. Boodle and kapitten. You know, it's, I wish like hashtag content was a little bit better, but I'll take it, you know. So, oh. It's that, like, if it was about dropping my trailer, I could have had like a 2-hour conversation on this video of what happened, but no, it was because I missed washing my truck by like a day, well, a week essentially, but a day. You're supposed to get your truck washed every 2 weeks, right? You're able to wash your truck every single week. Well, this past week I wasn't really behind, but every time I trip planned a truck wash in my future, it didn't work out. Either the place was closed or the place was way too busy. So I was like, sayonara, you know? So, yeah. They got me for not washing my truck. My truck's washed now, if you're wondering. You can go on the TMC app, download the app, and then it'll pull up all the fuel and wash and tire service changes and terminals on the app of where you can do your truck washed. Wait. I think I just said, someone said numbnuts. Yeah. So, like, it's all, so I'm prior military. I was in the U.S. Navy. Yeah, I got it now. You know how long it's been since I've seen Full Metal Jacket? It's been a while. But anyways, I'm prior military, U.S. Navy. U.S. Navy for all you other folks. And the biggest thing was attention to detail. So I can understand like not washing the truck. I was a fireman, not a seaman. I was a fireman. I was an engineer. I actually did stuff. No, I'm still working. This is my truck. I'm not home. I'm not in a Greyhound. It was because I didn't wash my truck. But back to what I was saying. So in the Navy, the biggest thing is attention to detail. And not washing the truck is that little bit of detail. That was a BM1. Hey, BM1 HT3 right here, boy. I only did 4 years. Anyways, off track again. But it's all about the attention to detail, right? Because like you have your tag out and all this, and you miss one little thing can cost your shipmate. It can cost your shipmate their lives. So, like, not washing your truck's not going to cost anybody their lives. If in the grand scheme of things, yeah, like your mirror's too dirty, you can't see, your windshield's too dirty, you can't see, type of thing. But it's all in, like, there'll be steps and instructions that they're there for a stupid reason, but they're also there to make sure that they know that you're doing it right, you know what I mean? So washing the truck is a big deal. It's at the same time, it's not a big deal. I keep a clean inside truck. So for all you people that are getting in the TMC business and want to keep your trucks clean, let me show you a little tip, trick, secret thing I got going on here. Let me pull it. Where is it? I know I got some up here. Where are they? I'll find it. Uno momento there, por favor. Where is it? They're over here. Okay. So, this right here. This is the extra. I think I have one more. Yeah. See, and then here's another one. And then I have the back one right there. So, these are the two extras. I know I'm showing you guys towels, right? I have about 9 towels streamed across my floor that I take out either 2 weeks or 1 week, depending on where I'm at, and dust them off and then sweep and stuff. That helps prevent the actual floor from getting dirty. So to help keep your truck clean, I went out and bought a bunch of towels. You could do whatever, but that's kind of, I'm sorry, I'm a little gassy. I've been drinking my mini Mountain Dews. To kind of keep the truck, you're not going to keep it like spotless clean, but like you'll prevent like big dust, mud, stuff like that from getting to the actual hardwood or hardwood, the vinyl, whatever this material carpet thing is, you know? So it's a little bit easier. So when you do take all this stuff out and clean it, it's going to be much easier to clean. That's what I do. Everybody does it different. I think I just saw someone say they had a bathroom throw rugs. Do that. My trainer did that. Yeah, that's what I do. The thing I like about the towels is like I have them all over except for on the driver's side. I have them like wrapped around the gear shift. I have them up tucked underneath the seats and all this. I would show them, but they're a little dirty. Well, I say dirty. They're a little dusty, and I really don't want to kick up any dust right now and make anything completely dirty. But in a future video, I'll give another tour, a grand tour of my truck, because the last tour of my truck was my old truck. This is my new truck. It's not really newer. It's actually older, but there's different. I have it set up differently. I have different things in different places. I've been eating differently. Stuff like that. Other than that, that's really all I have. I can't think of anything else. I'm feeling like I should probably do another giveaway. If you guys like that idea, thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't care. So what is this about Maverick? Wait a minute. So you're at Maverick. That's not Flatbed, is it? Is it a Flatbed thing? Is it a Flatbed thing? I don't remember. I want to say it is. And, yeah, 12 lugs, you probably will win again. So they don't, so... The Maverick thing, they don't give percentage, they only give cents per mile, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they only give cents per mile. And this is just my opinion. This is not my opinion. I'm not a lawyer. All right? I'm not a lawyer. This is my opinion. Oh, yeah, granted, don't wear earrings when you go into the terminal. I found that out the hard way. Whoops, sorry. So, this is just my opinion again, right? You could prove me wrong very easily and be crushing it out there. But as a flatbedder, there'd be times where I'll be sitting waiting on my load for like 4 hours, and it's not because I'm waiting on my load, it's because I'm waiting for the forklift operator to get the proper materials on the back of my truck that I cannot provide. They have to provide, right? And I'm sitting there for 4 hours. Now I'm sitting there for 4 hours waiting on them, costing me money, because in that sense, when you're running cents per mile, your wheels, well, it's all around. If your wheels don't move, you're not making money. But at the same time, at least with percentage, like I have a load on my trailer right now, I'm not rolling, but I'm still getting it as long as it's there on time. I don't know. I guess it's 6 one way, half a dozen the other. I had to park up early today because I'm going through Flat Top Mountain, West Virginia. And I looked on my Google Maps, and there was a car crash, and it said that there was like an 8-minute delay, which 8 minutes ain't much, except for when you get to Flat Top Mountain and your clock's going to be like 30 minutes. I didn't want to risk not being able to park up and having to call safety and all these other people and explaining a safe haven situation. I'll go ahead and explain safe haven if you don't know what that is, but I didn't want to go through that, so I was like, forget it. I'll just park up an hour early. And now I'm going to have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not a 7 o'clock in the morning guy, as you've seen in my previous videos. But safe haven, real quick, a little life lesson. So your clock runs out. Let's say you're in traffic or something like that, right? And you have to go another 10 miles to the nearest place. You'll get there. Safety or somebody will call you. And they'll be like, so anyways, you'll call them or they'll call you. I think you'll have to call them because your time's out. And you'll just have to be like, I had to safe haven it because my time was up. I didn't have this, that, whatever. I was stuck in traffic, this, that, or the other. That's what safe haven driving is. A lot of people use it as an excuse to go home. I have yet to do that. I know of people that do that. I know of people that have been able to unplug their Qualcomm to drive down the road. That's a no-no. These things, there's bugs and eyes upon you in these trucks. Think I'm kidding. Just like Facebook. Facebook knows what you're talking about, and that's why you see those ads whenever you do the ad searching on things, and you'd be like, I think I'm losing my hair, and then next thing you know on Facebook pops up the Rogaine. Wow, how'd you know that, Facebook? Because they're listening. Same thing with these trucks. There's ears. They know when you're talking smack. That, and they're probably watching my videos, and I appreciate TMC tuning in. Anyways, that's all I got. I can't really think of anything else. What do you guys think of the name change? I also realized in the last video, I'm ranting now, that I said dabbler, or what did I say, doubler? Doubler? PH doubler? Dabbler? I'm PH dabbler. PhD is the initials, like a doctor. I'm not the doctor type, but I'd like to pretend I am. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Most of my videos now, I need to go home and get my camera. I saw this beautiful like shot that I should have been able to get of the truck rolling through the wash and all this other. Oh man, it would have been amazing. Amazing. TMC would have called me for their social media management. Just saying. But I don't know. you guys have any questions real quick while I have my pen in my hand? Any questions you guys want me to answer? I'll gladly try to answer them with a sprinkle of pH Dabbler sprinkled in. I don't know what else to talk about. Maryland's here. Maryland is the best. I feel like when you say this, feed your animals, you're telling me I should just leave. So dual policy? DUI policy. I was like, what the? So the DUI policy, to get around the DUI policy, I am not going to be able to answer that because I have never had to deal with that. I think they talked about it once or twice in the classroom. I want to say they have a zero tolerance. I might be completely wrong. I might be like completely wrong. But yeah. I want to say they have zero tolerance, but like I said, I might be completely wrong. I have not had to deal with the DUI thing at all. If you want, I could check in to TMC, see what their policy is, and I can come back with you in my next video, my next live stream. Next question. So on the percentage thing, they do this thing called a Snapchat. I hate when my brain goes blank. You know why? Because I was watching a lot of educational stuff earlier in the day when I was getting loaded and unloaded. So like it goes in one ear and pushes out everything else on the next. But they have this snap quota thing where I want to say it's every couple weeks they look at your performance, and based on that performance they'll either raise or lower your percentage. Well, unfortunate for me, the time I took off was the last time they were supposed to do that. So my percentage hasn't moved at all whatsoever. I think I'm at 25%. That's not good. But I'm doing things that will elevate me to the top right now. I think the next little snap quota check is in a couple of weeks. Maybe even this week. Yeah, maybe even this week. So it's a one and done. Let's see here. Snapshot, that's it. Snapshot, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Josh. See, the 20 years in the military should help you, because like even then poof, I'm gone. 20 years in the military, like, you should be able to, like, it's just like when I wasn't working and I wasn't making any money and I was digging in my savings, I had to, like, I was paying my bills. I was paying like 25 to 50% of my bills, and I thought it would suffice, but then, like, when my cable got turned off, I was like, hey, I got kids, I can't deal with that like I was like, I have kids, I can't deal, I need my cable turned back on. And I told them the situation, and they're all cool with it. They're like, as soon as you get that money, pay us back. And I was like, sweet, will. And now I'm back to zero. So what's this say? How do you check your percentage? You check your percentage on the app, the TMC app. That was weird. Anyways, you can check your percentage on the TMC app. All you do is you'll have your driver ID and your password. You set all that up. You log into the app. You go into driver tools, and then you go to your driver status. There'll be a little menu bar. you know what I need to do? I need to do a little app play thing. I know how to record on my phone, and I could edit that into a video. Thank you for the great video idea, Marilyn. Always looking beautiful. So, yeah, what you do is to check your percentage, you go into the app, you go to driver tool, you go to driver stats, and then when you go up to driver stats, it'll give you a list of dates. You pick the most recent one, and it'll pull up a PDF. You scroll through the PDF, and it'll show your percentage, and it'll show you where you rank in your fleet, in your squad, and whatever else, and the whole entire thing. It'll show you all those numbers. It'll show you your miles per gallon. It'll show you your truck's intake, or like your truck's worth, like how much money your truck's made that week. It's just a giant stat sheet. It'll show you if you ever hard braked, accidents, any type of product claims, anything. It will show it all right there. If you have DirecTV, it will show you how much you're paying on your DirecTV, all that good stuff. That's how you do it. Let's see here. Tip: chew coffee beans instead of drinking. Some effect, less pissing. Same effect, less pissing. Another thing, and this is just like I said earlier, this is just my opinion. I do things differently, clearly with the messed up man bun. If you're tired, take a break. Take an hour, take 3 hours, go ahead and call it a night. Don't risk the lives of people out there, and don't risk your own. These trucks don't have airbags. And I ran into a couple of truck drivers, and they're not all in TMC. These are just like overall truck drivers, right? That like, they'll have their seatbelts, and then they'll lock it with the little lock right here. They won't even buckle it. So they're not even buckled in. They're all comfy and stuff, right? Driving down the road with their stick shift all the way up here. With their stick shift all the way up here, and their wheel like all the way up here, and their seats all the way down to the ground, so every bump they hit, it hurts. They don't even wear their seatbelt, and you don't have airbags. You're gonna fly out the window. I don't care how heavy you are. It baffles me. If you're tired, take a break, man. There ain't no need to like rush it. I know a lot of people want to make money. You only live once. At the same time, you only have one life to live. Don't waste it. My fleet manager got mad at me once because I took a 3-hour break. I told her though, I was like, I'm tired. She was like, what are you doing? Why are you stopped? What are you doing? You know? Like, and I told her, I was like, I'm really tired, I needed rest. And as soon as I said that, she was like, oh, take your rest. TMC's like real, they want the stuff to get there on time, but at the same time they understand that it needs to get there safely. A lot of people don't know how to be safe out here because they're old timers. They run paper logs. They'll run 48 hours straight drinking caveman coffee. Not sponsored. If you want good coffee, caveman coffee. It's really good. I don't drink coffee. I drink Mountain Dews and water. That's all I drink. Well, Mountain Dews, Gatorade, and water. Not in that order. I don't know. I've been ranting for 23 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and chuck up the deuces. PH Dabbler. I have to get used to saying that name. PH Dabbler here. Don't forget to feed your animals. I appreciate it. And see you guys next time. And now the rest of this video is just going to be me ranting until the video completely ends. And I can't even hit, oh, come on, hit the OK button. Can I just hit the OK button?